Jacob Rothschild dumps U.S. stock signaling global economic collapse. Lord Jacob Rothschild has dumped a massive quantity of U.S. stock owned by the Rothschild dynasty in a worrying move signaling a global economic crash becomes more apparent in the U.S. Jacob Rothschild, who is the chairman of RIT Capital Partners, said that U.S. capital market is risky and unstable as he explained the reason behind his exposure dump. "We do not believe this is an appropriate time to add to risk," he said. Share prices have in many cases risen to unprecedented levels at a time when economic growth is by no means assured. The period of monetary accommodation may well be coming to an end. Last year Neon Nettle reported that Jacob Rothschild announced his plans to buy up all remaining gold to replace stock market and currency exposure, due to the world's central banks being out of control. Experts said the move signaled what could be the biggest financial crisis since the Lehman Brothers crash in 2008. According to FTP. Additionally, Rothschild stated that he believes quantitative easing programs employed by central banks, such as the Federal Reserve Bank in the U.S., will come to an end. Rothschild was quoted in the report as saying, "The period of monetary accommodation may well be coming to an end," signaling a potential disaster in the making in the United States financial markets. Rothschild reduced the investments RIT Capital Partners has in the US dollar by nearly 50%. On December 31, 2016, RIT Capital Partners reported a 62% net value asset investment in US dollars. In the latest report released by RIT Capital Partners on June 30, 2017, the company has a 37% net value asset investment in US dollars. Over that same period of time, Rothschild increased RIT's investment in sterling and the euro. Just last year, the bond manager of what was once the world's largest bond fund had a dire prediction about how all of this will all end. And by all of this, he means the propping up of financial markets by central banks. When the U.S. stock market is trading at all-time highs, but Lord Rothschild is divesting RIT from those same markets, the central bank manipulation of market valuations becomes apparent. Additionally, it's worth noting that Rothschild's RIT investment portfolio has returned roughly 2,000% since its formation, so he obviously understands how to position his assets to get big returns on investments. Thus these recent moves should be a red flag to every American. In explaining his recent investment moves, Rothschild, the RIT chairman, stated, "We have a particular interest in investments which will benefit from the impact of new technologies and Far Eastern markets, influenced by the growing demand from Asian consumers." The report also noted that RIT had invested in Social Capital, a tech investment firm based in Silicon Valley, and that Francesco Goed-Hues, chief executive of J. Rothschild Capital Management, will serve on the company's advisory board. Social Capital provides seed funding for companies in the education, finance, and healthcare business sectors. Read more at www.neonettle.com web link.